Welcome to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Theta, that is Shy. It's pointing the right direction.
You
Okay,
did it.
now so this is weird. I'm pointing to the corner of my room, not to the actual right of me, which it would seem you would be.
Oh, okay, I see
Alright.
you.
Alright, yeah, but this is another summertime rendering.
Never mind.
What?
I'm just trying to remember the specific events of last time.
Specific what of what time?
Events of last time from the
Oh,
show.
I think it said offense. Like, what did we do
No,
something
sorry.
else?
I like paused halfway through the word.
Well, okay. I was trying to think if we're going to do a comment response, but some of the comment response is spoily. So, I don't think so.
Okay, gotcha.
I know we're like the 4 from the end, but you can still spoil something.
Wow, there are still people who were still putting this in like their fucking top 3 of the season. That's crazy.
I mean, it hits a lot of boxes. The early is the mystery, and the later is the action. Plus, I think a lot of people just like Shunpei and Ushio.
Valid, valid. A ship can carry a show.
Well, I think they're a high ship, aren't they?
They were for a while, yeah. I don't know where they are now. Probably not anywhere.
No, they are. I just don't remember if they're high up or not.
Oh, I don't
Well, I would know if the thing would load faster.
know.
Like, I'm literally on the site. It's just whenever I get into a
Taking like,
conversation, I go to click. Oh yeah, they're number 2.
wow, that's scary. They're siblings.
I mean, not really.
Look, they were raised together. I'm counting it.
Were they? No, they weren't.
Didn't they? I'm pretty sure they were. I thought they said
I
something
mean,
about taking
okay.
baths together when they were
F-
little.
what age are you raised together? Because remember, he had parents that died when he was not that young.
He wasn't that?
I'm
I thought he was pretty little.
remembering the flashbacks where the parents were there in the chef's restaurant, and he's just hanging around with them, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna leave you here because we're going on our expedition." So, I mean, I don't know how young he was, but he didn't look that young in the flashback that I'm remembering anyway.
Well, I don't know. It just says he lost his parents at an early age. It doesn't say anything specific from there. So I guess it's what it is.
I mean, I don't remember them ever saying an age.
Either way, I don't know. I think it's weird to fuck someone you've ever called your sister in a real way.
I don't know that he's ever called her his sister in the show, has he?
I mean,
I mean, I know we
even
understand that
even
that's the relationship.
even if he hasn't, they keep referring to him as their brother. So it's still creepy.
I know the other one does. The other one is the weird one because she's like tied up in the whole "you're my brother" thing. But I don't think Ushio's ever mentioned it.
I don't think she's ever stated it in a way that made it sound like she had a problem. I think she's just pretty matter of fact about it.
I mean, they're like 2 adopted kids, and the other one is like the actual child, right? I can't tell.
No, because Oshio and Mio are blood sisters.
All right, it's just weird because the chef is a weird guy.
Yes, he is.
I don't mean like he's a weird guy. I mean like he doesn't.
He doesn't really have a presence. We don't get a lot about him to understand them.
I was gonna say his physical characteristics aren't like genetically given to his children. Apparently, he's a large, overweight Swedish man
Yeah.
with blonde hair. So I guess the blonde hair thing is the only thing that's been passed down. I mean, and he's also overly white, which makes why what's her name doesn't seem to be her kid, his kid rather.
Yeah, I got no clue. All I know is they've been telling us that Ushio and Mio are sisters. They haven't done anything to distinguish like they have with Shinpei, so I'm just assuming they're blood.
Sure. I mean, I got no
And
arguments
he
against
got
that.
taken in by that family because they were friends, I think. like the parents.
It was during an arc I didn't care much about, so
Yeah.
like cool character has a backstory. How does this solve the mystery?
Yeah, right.
I mean, the fact that his parents got killed by the big bad is motivation. It's not information.
Right. It could
Gotta put that on a shirt.
very safely be assumed.
Uh,
Also, yeah, that would make a pretty good shirt.
Motivation, not information.
Put that on a some Stone Face Reaction t-shirt.
Yeah, if ever we only have people that wanted merch.
Yeah, right? Hey, I'd buy a t-shirt. I know I'm part of it and it doesn't count necessarily, but I would.
Uh,
Especially if it said motivation, not information. And like the little logo up top above it or something.
Need to find us a workout anime we could put that on because that also seems like we're great for workout shit.
Yo, yeah, for real. Some kind of sports anime. Sports
Motivation
anime
on the
workout.
front with a picture of whatever character, not information on the back.
I love that. That's good.
Because I can already imagine the commercial. It's like motivation on the front because you pan over to the front of the person working out. And then you
Mm-hmm.
have those actually people coming up behind you trying to tell you how to work out. Not information on the back. Pan back to
Love
the,
it.
yeah. Episode 20 today. Do you remember what happened last time?
Not really. I remember being upset about it though.
Sometimes I forget that you don't have the image loaded up that I do when I open the website for the show.
Yeah, no, I just got my black screen. Here, hang on. Let me unpause it for like half a second. Oh, yep, I remember what happened. Yep.
Yeah, I think I get like 2 seconds in by default. I mean, it says 00, but the
Yeah.
image that anyone who's looking down here sees is what I assume to be 2 seconds in. Also, what the hell is going on in this two
No,
seconds?
no.
No, I mean,
I
we
was upset 2 episodes ago. Last episode, we fighting.
no.
Fight scene.
I'm saying, what the hell's going on here 2 seconds in? Not so much the fight. I don't know if you can see to the right of the spear who's
No, I
standing
just
there.
see the glasses and the spear pole in front of it on a white background.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing shoot, Arthur holding the hammer like this with the spear lodged in the ground and Four Eyes, forgot his name, standing in the back. But
Oh, I might be seeing the sledgehammer handle if it's over her shoulder.
yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
to the this I guess is just for the audiences watching the overlay right now. To the right of the spear, it looks like it's just Shinpei standing there with his hands in his pockets.
Oh, because remember, Heine took his copy and
That's
just
right. Right,
yeah,
okay. I was like,
yeah,
why the fuck is Shinpei hands in pockets right now? I don't even remember
yeah.
him being there. It's like, oh, that's right, you're right.
Yeah, Heine did it to lure everyone out and kill them all instantly.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what the fuck?
Yep. And just for a little bit of clarity, uh author and brother discovered that priest guy was what's his name? Shide. Uh they'd fought for a minute. We figured out the secret of how their power works. Like, who cares? It doesn't matter. It's just moot right now. And I think she managed to sort of like separate his consciousness from her to make a plan. And now they're about to go back in, right?
Well, we got Ghost Bro acting like weird for some reason, which I assume
Yeah,
is
because
what you're
he's
talking about.
yeah, it's the first time he's ever been like separated like that. Like she's never apparently done that before. And she's like, "Yo, look, I need you to listen to me. This is the plan. I'm the brain, you're the brawn, so execute it." And I think that's what's about to happen.
Well, I mean, he's been acting like a cartoon character, like, oh, you can see me now? That sort of shit.
Yeah.
It's like life or death
Yeah, because
situation.
yeah, I mean, he's still
Also,
like a 15-year-old kid.
don't know how the hell that they're gonna win against the thing because we've seen Arthur bash it in the head with a sledgehammer, and it just whisks away and then reforms somewhere else. It's like, no weakness. Okay.
Yeah, they have a plan apparently, though. They have a plan.
Yeah, and I guess the other team is dealing with something else. I forgot.
I No, they're waiting for the signal.
Because I'm saying they
Because
got lured to somewhere else, though. I'm saying, and I think
half
they
the team
were.
did. Half the team.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's half and
saying.
half right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the other place, I think they were figuring out that they'd been tricked, but I don't
hmm
remember what they were doing.
And if I recall, that team is just Shinpei and Shadow Mio, right?
No. I think there's somebody else. I didn't they go back to the restaurant, and they were like, they figured it out, and he's
Yeah, the
like,
two of them went.
yeah, and he's like, we have a plan, and then they rushed off, and I don't remember if we got told what they were up to.
I think they're trying to meet up with everyone at the island.
I also want to preface now, I might be misremembering. I might be remembering the thing before they got separated. So,
Gotcha. And also, um, as far as you and I know right now, the plan is to lure Shide out to where he can get sniped. But
um,
she might be changing the plan right now.
I remember commenting before that every other time we've wanted to use the old man sniper for something, he gets
Yeah,
killed, and then somebody else gets sniped.
yeah.
Not once
So,
has he ever pulled anything off,
yeah, I'm
except
hoping he
for
gets the dub this time.
way back when the mystery was still real, and we saw him shooting at people's shadows.
Yeah, nah, he was a G for about 12 seconds and then got everything stripped from him. It's the Piccolo treatment.
Oh no, I'm talking about way back when we were proving the concept of injuring a person's shadow would prove that they
Yeah,
themselves were a shadow. And he's like looking over a school complex or something and just shooting at shadows. It was
yeah.
insane.
That's what I'm saying. He got his like minute where he was cool as heck and then got it all stripped away like Piccolo.
It's amazing that they would go with this guy as a character in this current environment.
A character is a really strong term.
A character is a generic term for an embodiment of a physical figure on an animated show. He is not the background nor the foreground.
He's
He
got a
is
name at
a
least.
character in it. Oh yeah, name him.
I don't remember what his name is. I just keep calling him Snipey Grandpa.
I'm just saying that he was an old man pointing a sniper rifle at a school and firing. And this current
Absolute Chad.
environment doesn't seem like it could have been made. Although I don't know.
Disclaimer, don't bring guns anywhere near schools, thanks.
It's the entirety of the opening of Dead Man Wonderland, so who the hell knows?
Yeah.
And that was post Columbine, so
But you know, for someone who didn't remember anything about point 0.3 seconds ago, I think I did a decent recap. And I'm ready to engage with this episode.
yep, I'll just throw out there were comments. A
Oh,
lot of them were from the same person. And some of them had spoilery bits, so
hey, come on, guys, come on. Just assume when you're watching the episode we haven't seen anything else. Just
no,
assume that
sorry,
when commenting.
sorry. In defense of the commenters, they said this might be spoilery. Dot 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 dot.
Oh, and you
That's
continue reading? Oh, okay, never mind. I take that back then. You did the right thing, thank you.
right. And so I just don't want to go over that just in case. For those who don't know, we record these sometimes in 2 bits. So to the part that you suggested might be spoilery for, not gonna get reached today. So no real point in delving in.
We'll address it when it's relevant.
Also a shirt idea.
Yo, hold up. I want like 3 of those shirts in different colors, to be honest.
With arrows. Up, down, side. On the back, pointed down.
Oh,
We'll address it when it's
yeah,
relevant.
it ain't relevant yet, sadly. Anyway.
Oh, this is the merch pitch idea meeting.
Yeah, I'm talking about merch right now. You know, we've got the what is it, 19 subscribers? 20? We're almost there. We got to get that merch ready.
Oh, after that hit to the ego, I think we should just get to the show.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, but they can both see the future in the big four eyes. They can see it farther.
Yep. Faster than Ushio, huh? Yo, was she gunning right for Heine?
I think the only thing that would have made that a better scene for me would be one of our chief moments in anime here. Have you ever seen Hajime no Ippo?
I've seen one episode with my brother. That's the one with the Dempsey roll, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I've seen an episode or two, maybe.
it's so funny how the Dempsey roll makes that show, but how far in it is until the Dempsey roll actually shows up.
My brother keeps laughing about that.
It's like
But he
40 or
wanted me to
50
see it.
episodes in the Dempsey roll actually comes into fruition. But you
Oh wait,
know,
is this a new opening animation? I wasn't even watching.
I don't think so. I think this has been the same one.
Oh yeah, it is okay. I just tuned in at a weird moment.
But yeah, no, during the later seasons of Hajime no Ippo, he starts doing things that, like, really are starting to ruin his muscles and everything.
Yeah.
So you'll see him, like, he'll go in for a curve like this, and then to fool the person, he'll turn his back and start pitching the other way. And you'll see, like, flashes of his muscles breaking and tearing and shit like that. I think that would have been great for that scene. She's moving faster than Ushio. Lands on the ground. See the muscles in her, like, ankles expand. And,
Yeah, because we know that this takes a huge toll on her body too, so it would be a really great thing to show. Dang, she really went for it.
I mean, why not?
Yo, are the limbs reconnecting by little hands?
Yeah, remember they're made from a lot of dead shadows.
Yeah, I just hadn't noticed that detail before. It was so cool. Wait, Ryunosuke counts as a shadow, right?
ショックやわ君が赤ちゃんの頃から知ってんのに私のことそんなに嫌いなぜそこまで頑張ります君が命をかけて戦う意味は
嫌いなのはお前の言葉だ
言葉
人は言葉を持つ語彙だいかに言葉を使うかは人間性が決める意味など理解できまいよ何百年生きようがお前にはな
I thought this was a really weird thing to be saying, and I remember she's an author.
I was thinking that, that's why I said bring it up. It's like, oh, this is just an obvious thing.
That's so funny.
Like she buried her trauma in words, so now she's like using the whole thing.
Yeah, knowledge isn't explicitly comprehension.
その手には乗らん。ヒズル、免疫をつけたな。ミオならそれができる。わしが光った隙をついてこの体を壊す気じゃろ。
バレバレか。
わしの目さえなければ死で。
Yeah, I just don't understand powers anymore.
死でを倒せば地下のわしの本体を叩くのはたやすいとそう考えておるな。
Why would she, a human being, have immunity?
なんで帰ってきよった。
Something Ushio did, they said.
Right, but we just never got shown that, apparently. Nor of her giving any other human being immunity, so that when they try and create a shadow of it, it destroys the shadow trying to create a shadow. That's an insane power to have never shown us or talked about.
Yeah, quite insane. Unless they, like, just came into it because of the anime Deus Ex Machina, I need a power-up moment.
I was that they couldn't have just come into it from a story standpoint, because Ushi's gone. I mean, literally, someone should have blamed you because your brother was dead and you were the only one there. Someone should have blamed you.
龍之介の影に謝ることができた。だがそれであいつが生き返るわけじゃない。今の私にできることといえば、
So is he holding a weapon?
せめてこれから
He's a ghost.
Yeah, they're just.
だ
So he's the fighter.
から助け
So that's kind of how he's posed because he's in control of the body.
He's in
They're
control
just
of
showing
the-
that he's still active.
That is very
It's inside of her
confusing.
mind.
I understand what you're saying, but it's a very confusing aspect because they're showing him
It is.
outside of the body.
Yeah.
自分が正義やと思い込んでる人が。
正義って私がか。
Is it be the justice bitch? This was revenge.
Yeah, right? This was never about justice. These guys are dense.
もっと俯瞰したまえよ、ハイネ。その男は本当にお前のために動いているのか。
何？
ハイネの故郷に帰る目的と3週目の最後につぶやいたその男の言葉が噛み合わない。これが私のエンディング。
Did he say that? Did we forget that?
Yeah, I think he said that.
死で
I don't remember. That was
その
17 episodes ago.
で言ってもか一人称の視点しか持ち合わせていまい。
はてエンディング。何のことやら。
Yeah, because it didn't happen yet.
ハイネ。彼女は我らを言葉で惑わせようとしている。
うん。
翻せばそれは彼女にもはや
I guess Hyena can see all the past timelines, but he can't.
できればハイネに見られたくなかったが、贅沢は言ってられない。
He also might be
あ
bluffing.
とは頼んだぞ、時子。
Again, 17 episodes
そ
ago.
の鎧は誰でもない。中身は空なんだ。だからお前なら入り込めるはずだ。得意だろう、龍之介。人に憑依するのは。
The ghost angle is not something I saw coming. Let me just
Yo, I don't care if this makes sense or not. That was cool.
let me just use my brother's ghost as a weapon.
Oh! Is she... He's ripping himself out of him.
ひずるめ、こんな奥
He's copying himself using all the bodies.
I understand. I just feel like I've gone into insanity now because this is crazy.
That's... Like, I'm not explaining it. I'm reacting. I'm saying it out loud so I can register.
No, I get you.
Happening.
The way I'm saying is my reaction too, because only just the last episode do we introduce that ghosts are real,
Yeah.
right? That was
And now this ghost is a living person again. Sort of. Are they done with Shide? Did they just nail him?
下がってしんちゃん。
remember there's two
Oh no,
of
it's one of the
them.
bodies. I forgot there was two.
Oh, I forgot the other one was here.
びれましたよ。
ミオとゾウはどうした？
やっぱりミオちゃんの方に来ましたね、新平君。
下がってってばしんちゃん。
I'm sorry, I just don't think I'm gonna get over the fact that ghosts are real now.
私よりも新平君を殺
That's a huge thing.
Yeah, that's...
These shadows, they're just,
They just injected supernatural back into my sci-fi.
yeah, it's like the shadows are aliens. Sure, maybe, whatever. But the afterlife is real. We just confirmed God exists, and the afterlife is real. Can we all just stop fighting for a second? There's real ramifications here that we need to discuss.
私ならハッキングされませんから。
何？ハッキングを恐れてる。こいつ、牛尾が生きてると。
おや
待て、生きてると思ってるなら、そう思わせといた方がいい。お見通しか。
ミオちゃん、はよ新平君殺してループさせな。でないと手をつけ。あっそう。ループすればどうせ私は生き返る。
I just think, I think where I'm at right now is Dragon Ball Z. You know, the moment that Goku just keeps coming back to life over and over again.
しんちゃん。
I don't actually... Which instance was this? Or are you talking about through the whole series?
The whole series, he dies,
Oh,
he
yeah,
goes to
yeah,
Snake
yeah,
Way,
yeah.
comes back. He just dies over and over again. Has the whole after, fighting arc and comes back. I just don't know what the stakes are anymore. Ghosts are real, and they can come back to life.
Because literally that just means if Shinpei dies one more time, and Ushio can just be like, hey, I'm back, here you go, you're alive again. As a shadow, with me.
どういうことや
If that's the ending, I'm a freak.
There's just so many levels of no stakes. Oh, they died. Time travel. Oh, they died. Came back as a ghost. Oh, they died. Reformed from shadows.
俺は二人おる影じゃない人間が二人クローンみたいに
確かにこいつ手にやけどなかったな。
That's what I talked about last time. Neither of them had burns on their hands.
違いない先生も無事とは思えないハイネは先生の携帯から
So
電
there's
話してきた
another one.
しんちゃんこっち
Sure, just the whole clone army. And then one of them's real.
Oh my,
トキちゃん
that's sudden.
How far did she get thrown? Because we just saw her attack on the beach.
Yeah.
ミオの気配を探してここまで来れた。
Nope, this isn't a real one.
何があった？鉄さんと辰村さんが私を行かせてくれた。
Unless we had a time jump?
虎島へ。
Could be. Well, I'm leaning more towards not the real one, like you said just a second ago.
I mean, she's giving the truth.
She's reaching for him in this creepy way, which makes me... I know it's not creepy because she might be dying. I just mean in this way that's like, this is the one way I get close to you if you think I'm actually dying.
Yeah.
死んだ。
Oh, I thought that was Shinpei.
Oh, so did I.
Wait, why can Mio share memories?
She
now? I thought
did!
that
She
was
literally
Ushio.
got fucking thrown from the beach.
虎島へ。
I thought only Ushio could copy and share memories.
I mean, they're both the same level of shadow.
トキちゃんが持ってたのか
Look,
Oh, I thought Mio was one under.
look,
しんちゃん。
weird shit is being revealed to us constantly right now of unrevealed powers.
先生
Alright, you know what? I won't focus on it.
No, I'm just saying that the show is really fucking us over right now.
It's so... I want to say inconsistent.
This girl just got thrown from the beach to the other side of the island, so what the hell? I can already hear the comments are raging on the shit that we're missing, but we're getting hit with, like, haymakers left and right of information we were never given.
見えるん？
ああぼんやりやけどなでも10時10分にハイネが電話するのはもう止められやんまずは爆速で小船に戻って
Wait, does he have jump time?
That's what Four Eyes indicated, that he had another jump.
Didn't we just see that he didn't have another one 2 episodes ago?
I don't know that we ever went past the one that we thought he had.
勝負ってことね。
Because, like, I think he revived here, and Heine was like, oh, you're at the end of the timeline. Look at that, buddy.
What if he shoots himself now, screen goes black, and the next 3 episodes are just black screen? That would be the book that I would
so
write, by the
funny.
way. That would be the book I write, where the main character dies halfway through, and the rest of the pages are just blank.
お前ら
なんでここに？しんちゃん？
間に合った小船からミオに下水道を飛ばしてもろたんや
お前そいつを助けたんか
こいつは
Give her a ride. Give him a ride.
携帯切ってんのか
何
だってしんちゃんが携帯切っとけって。
She transformed into something, I guess.
知りやんからって。あほ、その電話が影からやったんや。
すまんしんべヱ俺がついていながら
いや時間がない俺は影見よと虎島に向かう
ごめん。売ってしもって。
Is he getting, like, a lot buffer since the start of the series?
I mean, I should hope so. This man's been running around nonstop.
I just noticed, like, real thick neck muscles and everything. I looked down at my overlay, and he doesn't got any of that.
I'll take a look when I see him
小
next.
船に戻って子供らを頼む
任しとけ
Are you talking about Shinpei or the other guy?
Shinpei.
トキコたちのことお願い。
お前ら
しんちゃんが携帯切っとけって。
そいつを助けたんか
あほ、その電話が影からやったんや。
お前そいつを助けたんか
しんちゃんが携帯切っとけって。
任せろ。
Might have just been the angle, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
トキちゃんの記憶によれば
Let's take the most winding path we possibly can.
10時45分。間に合え。間に合ってくれ。
Alright.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they could shadow surf.
Oh yeah, Never-Ending Story 2.
頭部
Speed of Darkness, or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I don't know why, but oh, okay, they're good, they're good.
The kids are dead. I thought that was the implication there, that we saw all the shadows and then a hat.
あれは死での攻撃。トキちゃんの記憶で見たのと同じ。一体奴は何をやったんだ。ロズが一瞬で。
なるほど。こんな風に変わるんやね、展開が。
来たか。思ったより早かったな。
新平さんトキコは手出すな。死ぬよ。
ループしてこの戦いの顛末を知っておるのか。逃げたトキコから教わったな。
おやおや、何を驚いてるんですか、新平くん。君がループしてくれたおかげで我々ももう一度戦えたんですよ。
そんな。
感謝します。
Alright, are we getting actual real consequences now?
I mean, she got stabbed right through the sternum, so it appears so.
Ooh. Yo, his eye was different.
あれがハイネか。やつめこの戦い二度目やと。ループしてわしの狙撃位置を知っとったんや。こっちの武器はわしの三頭と凸村のデリンジャー、ギル、そして
I don't think that's a Derringer. It doesn't look like it. I've seen a lot of Wild West shows. It doesn't look like a Derringer.
新平、ニオ、聞くぞ。ギルに乗れ。聞こえんのか、新平。
でも先生はこのまま放っていくんですか。
He's dead.
せやから引くんじゃい。
Which I guess now means that her ghost can now attack somebody. And again, I'm confused by consequence. Edushio's
Yeah,
back.
there's Ushio.
犬ぞ知れ。多勢に無勢じゃ。今はこれでええ。
わかりました。
そうすると。先生。南雲先生。
新平君か。
先生。
すまない。必ず助けると言った。
I mean, now if he has no leaps left, she's done. This is it. Her actual death scene.
そんなことない。そんなことない。
Actual consequences. They lose their strongest fighter.
Unless again she comes back as a ghost and
今すぐ戻ります。
Dude, how do you have loop time left? You had none left last time you looped.
手遅れだ。
しんちゃんが一番よう分かってるはずやろ。ループ能力は限界ギリギリ。両方はもう助けられやんて。
you know, maybe at some point he should just cut his own arm off
よく聞け。
so that they wouldn't be able to trace them anymore.
Right?
子供なんだ。ハイネは化け物かもしれないが、元となる最初の人格は寂しがり屋で甘えん坊なただの一人の子供だ。死での狙いはハイネとは違う。ハイネはおそらく死でに利用されてるだけだ。 親玉は死での方なんだ。
Why?
That's a real hard pitch to throw because they've been in a weird sexual relationship for hundreds of years. She's not a little girl anymore in any sense of the word.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that plot makes sense, but like, why?
I
Why do
don't-
I have to sympathize with Heine now?
I don't think it makes sense at all, that's what I'm saying.
Like, it makes sense that he was planning something.
Yeah, you know, I'm saying that Heine's a little innocent girl. That's what I'm saying doesn't make sense. She's hundreds of years
Oh
into
yeah,
this.
that doesn't make sense either.
いかに命を使い切ったかだ。
Damn, this boy's gonna have to publish that book.
I'm sorry, Ghost Brother. I can't be here anymore because I died. What? Sorry, I know this is emotional and everything, but
君に託す
still, it doesn't make any sense.
No, I'm with you.
どんでん返しちゃれ。
I mean, I liked her as a character. She's one of the
Oh, love
best.
One of the redeeming qualities of the show.
I mean, she's also like the third character we met.
Yeah, she's been with us the first 2 minutes.
This was basically, I think we met Ushio first, just because of that flicker of flashback, then Shinpei, and then her. Alright, that's what I'm gonna pitch is, this would be a much more emotional, impactful scene if they
You
hadn't
didn't try and
introduced...
shoehorn that shitty plot.
No, not even that. I would let that go,
Okay.
if not for the introduction that ghosts are real. And, again, I can't get over that. You introduced... I know that someone in the comments is gonna hit us up with, or me up with, he's not a ghost, he's like a shadow energy thing or whatever.
Yeah, I did explicitly say he's a shadow, but
That
I
doesn't make
mean,
sense though, because he's not acting like any other shadow. In that he's ethereal, been dead for a long time, and is doing things that no other shadow's done.
He was a piece of Heine that she didn't like and pushed out. And that's what sets him apart. He wasn't spawned, he was pushed out and forced somewhere, so that's all I could say.
Again, though, it's the whole concept of him and all
Yeah.
over the last,
It is
the end of last
it is-
episode and this one.
It is his shadow specifically.
Well, maybe ghosts
It
or
always has
shadows. Maybe it's always been supernatural and ghosts or shadows.
At this point, why not?
Maybe Heine is Satan. And
I feel like the show is trying too hard. I feel like it can't commit to anything.
as my new pitch, Heine is Satan. The meteor is Satan falling from heaven. Some might say, like lightning. Street Fighter. Shinpei's longest day. But yeah, no, I guess maybe it's my effort to make the show deeper than it is now. Is that it's all an allegory to Christian religion, and not the one you thought it was.
I don't know, whatever at this point.
Ghosts are real. They can take over bodies.
Whatever, just bring in a Chupacabra next episode for all I fucking care.
I mean, we already have shadow amalgamation of dead shadows. By the way, whatever the hell a dead shadow is. Because when they die, they turn into
It just
burn marks on the ground. No, that's dead humans. What is
yeah,
dead?
no, they just disperse and vanish. They pop like a balloon.
It's very confusing. Again, the very emotional death at the end of an episode filled with confusing things. Like, how did that girl wind up on the other side of the island?
He escaped through the tunnels, apparently. That's I guess.
Because she literally just appeared at the fight. And then they escaped the other guy. They didn't escape, they killed him. But they get away from there. And just down the road, there she is. laying like to me, it looked like she got hurled across the island because the way she was laying on top of the baby. Because that's typically the mechanism.
Yeah, it looked like that, but they said that they came through the sewers.
No, the other ones came through the sewers.
No, they took the route that she took, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe that was said while I was talking. You know,
I mean, I also could be wrong, but
I have the ability to hear and talk at the same time, so
I get that. It's hard for me.
they're just, again, ghosts are real. Can't get past it.
Like I said, at this point,
It's not a good
I don't even know
20th episode reveal.
I don't even know how much I'm invested right now. It just feels like they're doing the Ruby thing where they're just throwing stuff at the wall and letting whatever sticks just stay there.
I don't know what problem you had with Ruby, so I can't comment.
The exact problem I just said.
Yeah, but I didn't have that problem. Everything that I think that you're saying throw shit at the wall, see what sticks, to me was just world building, so I didn't have a problem.
I mean, sure, and it would have been if they took the time to expand on almost any of it, but they throw an idea, they're like, that's cool, just leave it there, and then they move to the next thing. That was my experience up through Season 5 when I quit.
Oh, see, I didn't get to Season 5 because I stopped when my favorite character died. So...
I thought about it, assuming we have the same favorite character.
I'm pretty sure we've discussed it before. We haven't discussed it before. I'm pretty sure it came up during last season's anime review when Ruby, the anime, was up.
I have been convinced to actually watch the anime.
I'm not concerned enough, especially since my favorite character is still going to die. So,
yeah,
you know,
honestly, I would have been happy with it because her character death was supposed to further a different character's story, and it did up until the point where another character was introduced, and it was like, hey, you're irrelevant now. Go sit in the corner and get a bad haircut.
I got to just before she died, knowing that she was going to die, and said, no, I'm just not going to watch my favorite character die. I just don't want to see it.
Yeah, it wasn't...
I'm going to leave her strong.
It wasn't pleasant.
I'm going to leave her strong and unbroken. In a very confusing situation.
Yeah, it was a lot. Because that's when they started introducing the maidens and shit. It just got crazy from there. Because maidens can use magic, which is like a semblance, except it's not because it's magic. And semblances are the magic system of the world, but they're not magic, and just... whatever.
Yeah, I think she dies just before that because she's going to become a maiden. But she never gets there.
She got about halfway there, and then the power got stolen.
Best character. So, I was out.
She was. She really was. She really was. But anyway...
I didn't need the Ruby team. I just needed her and her own series.
I would have appreciated that, actually.
Well, because she had actual character growth.
She did. She really did. And so did Jean as a result of it. It was very nice. But anyway, yeah, Summertime Render, I'm not pleased. I'm not. This was a really cool episode. There was a lot of awesome action. I loved that part. When this show does action, it does it really well.
I don't know. I think the last episode was probably better than this one because it had the same amount of action and less confusing aspects suddenly thrown into the mix.
Oh, totally. This is just me trying to find something nice to say.
Go surreal.
We can end on that. Go surreal.
I don't know where else to go from there. Go surreal now.
I don't either.
Only 3 more episodes, but apparently the afterlife is real. God is real. Everything we've ever discussed. Philosophy is a lie.
We should have 5 more episodes after this.
Is there? How many are this season? Is it 25? That was a 24.
The last episode airs this week.
Alright, I thought this was just a normal 24 run. Anyway.
We got 24 now and 1 coming.
This has been Stone-Faced Reactions with Summertime Render. Go surreal. See you now.
Go surreal. Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?